Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. Today was a really juicy day for XRP, but my question of today is actually, where are you guys watching this video from? Let me know in the comment section down below, and as I've already told you, today was a juicy day, and I'm not only trying to say that for XRP, I'm actually talking about quite a lot of crypto that are basically better in the energy sense. Now, ADA did good, Polkadot did good, Matic did good. You guys most likely know what coins I'm talking about. The coins that are, doing good on the energy perspective. I made a video yesterday, or I think a little bit earlier than yesterday, but whatever, about Cardano ADA. And in that video, I was telling you all $2.60 is easily going to happen. I went to look through all the replies that everybody gave me, and a lot of people said, Dusty, that is not going to happen. ADA is going to fall down from right now. Again, I also made a video on 5-minute crypto 2 days ago. It says one day, but it's actually 2 days ago that I made the video. I published it like 12 hours after I made it because I fell asleep, about why Matic is going to be huge. And again, people said, no, Matic is overextended. Matic won't do proper. Look at it now, huh? The same thing for XRP applies every single time. I keep telling people XRP is a hidden freaking gold mine. And people are always like, no, I don't think so. Or no, XRP has really seen the best times. Keep telling them it's not the case. For example, one thing that we have coming up is freaking Flare. Stephen Huber posted here over on Twitter, in the next 2 weeks, Ripple will settle with the SEC. In June, Flare Networks will be launched, and the Bank of International Settlements, together with central banks, will discuss a future more inclusive and greener global financial system under the slogan Green Swan. At about the same time is the G7 meeting, which aims in the same direction. After the whole CV thing, we will all witness how the FUD around XRP will clear within a few weeks, and the whole story behind all the years of dense fog will be told. Laugh as hard as you like, I don't care, I know, and you will be surprised how a sentiment can suddenly change and turn into a new reality. By the way, guys, I'm quickly checking on my phone here because my delivery, okay, I'm ordering some food, and the delivery guy is just going left, right, so I'm getting a little bit confused about that. But crypto cannot be regulated. Oh, turn into a new reality. Crypto cannot be regulated. Whew. Wait and see how the world is changing. What an incredibly exciting world we live in. Remind me in 2 months. So all I have to say about this one is, guys, there's going to be so many exciting parts that we do not know yet. And basically, let me say it like this. Ripple has a big plan. They have, for example, the CBDC plan, where Ripple is making a private ledger with a bridge, again, XRP, to bridge the CBDCs that they build or just already outstanding CBDC. That's just one of their parts, right? Of course, there's also the normal Ripple net, which has a lot of clients in there already, utilizing XRP as a bridge currency, normally. One other thing is, of course, the lawsuit, which could be bullish for it. Of course, the bigger banks that could utilize it could be, some nice FOMO or some nice just thought behind it. It could also, for example, be Flare. There's so many positive things, and people I think are missing out or not seeing the full picture, because all I just mentioned are things that we know are going to happen, that we know are in the near term that are nice. There's like at least 1,000 other things that are extremely, extremely bullish that I haven't mentioned or that I do not know about. For example, Ripple has a lot of XRP. You know that XRP is not used for just Ripple on their own, right? It is used for the XRP ecosystem. So theoretically speaking, Ripple has 50 billion XRP to literally build XRP as a freaking, I don't even know what, but they have so much room to grow, so much to build. It could literally be that Ripple has partnerships with every major bank in this world. It could be. They're not letting us know, most likely because of some NDAs and some issues, of course, with the law right now, with the SEC. We also have, for example, a Ripple IPO coming up, right? When? I don't know, but it's coming up and it will be coming. And that's, again, one fun fact, is that you don't know what you don't know. That's the scariest. And that literally is the truth right here. We do not know what we do not know. We might be able to say we do know that we don't know everything. I mean, that's the same thing, right? It's the same thing. We do know that they're going already pretty juicy. We do know that the future is looking pretty bright. But how bright, just how bright, we can't even fathom because we have no idea what Ripple is planning. Now, regarding to the lawsuit, here is one little fun infographic from Status. SEC v. Ripple update summary, over 100 pages summarized to just a few clear visuals. So I want to quickly go over that because it might help you guys out a little bit to get a good and cool picture. SEC update, answer of defendants Ripple Labs to plaintiff's first amended complaint, March 2021. This is actually March 4th, 2021, so a little bit of a time ago, but let's quickly go over it. Affirmative defenses. Ripple alleges, asserts and states the following defenses as separate and distinct defenses to the complaint. By virtue of alleging these further defenses, Ripple does not assume any burden of proof, persuasion, or production not otherwise legally assigned to it. All right, let's quickly check here. First defense, failure to state a claim. The complaint fails to state a claim upon which relief may be granted. Second offense, XRP is not a security. Ripple did not violate Section 5 of the Securities Act because XRP actually is not a security or investment contract. And Ripple's distribution or sales of XRP are then again not investment contracts because XRP itself is not a security. Third defense, no likelihood of future violations. The relief requested in the complaint is inappropriate, in whole or in part, because the complaint fails to allege a reasonable likelihood of future violations by Ripple. This one basically talks about the fact that Ripple has been doing stuff wrong, but they're not really alleging that they're going to do stuff wrong in the future, which is basically what they're building on. Fourth, lack of due process and fair notice. This is the one the SEC has been attacking the most. And again, guys, I have my phone open, right, with the delivery guy, and this man is walking or scootering or motoring, I have no idea, so much that he's literally giving me half a seizure. What is going on? This guy's going left, right, left, right. I'm hoping the telephone app is bugging out. I'm going to have to put it away. But I'm just a little bit afraid that all of a sudden it's going to go really fast and I miss this guy. He's going to keep texting me like 50 times and I'm not noticing it. This one is the one that the SEC is kind of, bumming on the most, or whatever you want to call there. Lack of due process and fair notice. Ripple did not have and plaintiff failed to provide fair notice that its conduct was in violation of the law, in contravention of Ripple's due process rights. Due process requires that laws give a person of ordinary intelligence a reasonable opportunity to know what is prohibited. And that part usually refers to the fact that Ripple couldn't have known they were doing something wrong because there's no clear rules. And Ripple has asked before if what they're doing is wrong, and the SEC had no proper reply because there's no rules. So how could they have known? Fifth, exemption from registration. Even were the court to find that XP constitutes as a security or investment contract within Section 5 of the SEC Securities Act, plaintiff's claim against Ripple is barred in whole or in part because Ripple's distribution or sales of XRP were exempt from the registration requirements of the Securities Act and or the regulations promulgated thereunder. Sixth, lack of extraterritorial authority. This again refers to the fact that they're not in the US with some things. Plaintiff lacks extraterritorial authority over all or some of the transactions alleged in the complaint that took place outside the United States and or were made on foreign exchanges. So if the exchange is not from the US and if the transaction actually takes place outside, this is debatable because you might say, well, it's not about the transaction, it's about where consensus is achieved. Even that one is difficult. It could also be where does the sender send it from, right? And that could be from the United States. So then again, that one is kind of debatable, but still the point is quite clear. And number 6 still, because the SEC has no jurisdiction outside the U.S., obviously. Number 7, statute of limitations. Plaintiff's claim and plaintiff's request for civil monetary penalties are barred in whole or by part, by an applicable statute of limitations. I'm not exactly sure what that one is supposed to be. Still not. I have read it a couple of times already. Still don't know exactly what that one is for. But I guess we have 6 other defenses to do the job. So yeah, pretty damn excited about them, as you guys most likely know. Then regarding Matic, the reason I'm excited is actually everything that they've been doing in the last couple of weeks. As I just said, more Lamborghinis outside. I already made a video about Matic just 1 or so day ago on my second channel called 5 Minute Crypto. There's more stuff on there coming, so I definitely recommend you guys to subscribe to it. It's definitely going to be worth your time. Definitely. There's only 5 minutes, and there's not a single ad on any of these videos. But to give you a little summary here, it's basically making everything better that Ethereum is lacking. Let's call it like that. Right now, they've also had another little connection. I didn't actually read fully through it. Meet QuickDuck, Polygon Network Yield Optimizer. I didn't actually check fully through it. I just opened it up to see what it was about, but I didn't actually read it. And I guess I didn't get into it fully. I'm not actually sure if this is a promotion that these guys have done or if it's actually some really juicy news. So I don't want to cover it too much purely because it might just be sponsored here, as the source is QuickDuck Finance. It sounds a little bit like a sponsor type of deal if you're honestly asking me. So, yeah, I don't want to go over this one too much. But Matic, again, is pretty juicy for fixing the problem that Ethereum has mostly. DOT is kind of the same. Cardano is kind of the same. Kusama is one of the ones that you don't really hear too much about, but that is also going pretty huge. Of course, it's all basically the same thing, though, if you kind of think about it. Kusama price its new all-time high as parachain auctions begin to take shape. They're basically just, again, making this whole use case some reality instead of some idea in theory. KSM rallied to new all-time highs as investors rushed into new positions in order to participate in the hype surrounding the upcoming parachains auctions. And once more, guys, these are all pretty damn juicy right now, mostly because they're upgrading, fixing a problem. They're all basically doing the same thing, and we don't know which one is going to be successful the most, but you already know that because the whole energy consumption ordeal, these coins are doing a little bit better. I can already tell you that that's really a good part of the case. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been all those freaking juicy coins, all those platformer coins that are doing well, except for maybe a Solana here. That one is definitely not doing that properly. Not exactly sure why that one is then lacking a little bit. I'm not sure about that. Or an Ethereum Classic. Maybe that has to do with recent gains though, right? Because XRP was also moving properly and Ethereum is also not moving properly. It might have to do with Ethereum and Solana are doing really, really juicy in the last couple of weeks. That those are kind of, numbing back a little bit, and some secondary coins, basically like ADA 10 taking over. I think that's kind of what is going on. All right, but that was it for today's video. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. And if you're wondering where I'm trading most of this stuff on, I'm doing most of that on Bybit. And there's also a link down below for Binance or BITRUE. Some of them I use every here and then. Go check it out. The link is down below, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody.